would you like to do a tarot reading on me?
Yes, if you want.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Have you ever had a tarot reading?
I have not. I'm not a big tarot reader person. Like, I don't necessarily believe in it, but I'll do it for the fun of it. So let's go.
Okay, cool. So I'll explain because I feel like it's important. So in my opinion, there's two types of tarot readers, whatever. So there's the prophetic readers, and that's kind of like probably more what pop culture is and what you've realized. Like I call it party tarot. It's like, oh, this is what your future is, and this, you know what I mean? Like I don't do that. Telling you right now, can't read the future. Don't know, too many unknowns. So I do what's called like divination tarot. So divination tarot is like more spiritual. So it's more about like when you're having trouble like centering yourself or grounding yourself, and you're having this challenge or what you don't know which direction to take. The tarot will be like a mirror. So it'll kind of give you tools or something to focus on, or for me, like I have a hard time feeling my emotions. So sometimes I'm like, oh, this is going on, like I'm feeling this, and it's like I'll pull a card and all of a sudden it will make sense. And so
are you into signs like Sagittarius, Aquarius?
Yeah, I'm an astrologer, but like astrology and tarot are two very separate things for me.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if it helps you at all, but I'm an Aquarius.
I probably could tell that. Great.
Oh, okay.
Your signs. I'm a Gemini, so.
I mean, I honestly don't know the difference between any of them, but
honestly, your sun sign's not enough to tell you about yourself. You need to know like all of your charts. So.
My friend knows what my type is, and like the moons and shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like so lost.
It's like super. It's scary how accurate it can be. Okay, so what I usually do is like, so I would get you to ask a question. I do not answer questions that are yes or no. So it has to be like a non-yes or no question. Usually I kind of like give directions, like either you can choose like one aspect of your life, whether it's like relationships, career, health, family, stuff like that. Like if you want to focus on one aspect. And
let's do career. Let's do career, and then we'll do relationships.
Okay. So career and relationships? Okay. Career first.
You can do that?
Yeah. I mean, okay. So, well, like, what in your career and your relationships? Like, what are you like? What are you feeling?
Wait, so I have to ask yes or no questions?
No yes or no questions. I don't want a yes or no question. I want something like, what should I watch out for, or what should I focus on, such that I can give myself the best outcomes to get so many followers for my podcast, or reach or something like that. You know what I mean? It's not a yes or no question. It's like
I get it. Let's see. So, this is hard. I didn't realize there's so much goes into this.
And that's why I say, like, I'm not doing any work. It's totally just like on you.
I know. I wasn't prepared for this. So let's see. Well, damn, when you say no, yes or no question, that's difficult.
It's hard, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a yes or no question, I can turn it into a non-yes or no question.
Yeah, oh man, shit.
Because if it's a yes or no, it's prophetic, right? Or like
Yeah, I'm trying to, let's say, so my whole goal with the podcast and the YouTube is to become verified. So am I doing, what more do I need to do to be verified? Let's say that.
To be like internally verified? Like
validated? Verified on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I know who I am. I did want everyone else to know who I am. And then we're good. Okay.
So you tell me when to stop.
I'm ready.
Okay, tell me when.
You can stop.
There?
Sure. Yep.
So first of all, my cards are not like the typical tarot. It's tarot, but it's just not your typical tarot cards.
I'm completely new to this, so you have to explain everything. Yes. Okay, so I see like a darker skinned woman holding a ball of cheese, looking at the moon.
It's a drum. But it looks like
I-
a ball of cheese.
yeah, you don't have to show it to me. I'm looking at it on my screen. And then there's a wolf in the background wooing, and then the moon. Yeah, so it's the ocean with a starfish. Like, what am I doing exactly? Describing the photo?
So the reason why I asked you like what's the first thing that you see when you look at it is because it gives me insight as to like what your subconscious mind is
Yeah, so
telling you.
I see the bowl of cheese. The ball of cheese.
So
that helps.
yeah, so for me, like, so you at first you said like the moon and the water, and like that's obviously what the card is the moon and the water. So the element of water is about our emotions. So and the fact that you said like the cheese, well, which is the drum, and the drum is like the percussion. So like our vocal cords are a percussion instrument, and it allows us to communicate, and through communication we connect. So what I'm hearing through this card is that as long as you go to the beat of your own drum, and you always make sure that your emotions are clear to you, not necessarily through the message, but to you, which will give you a better solidity in your intention of sharing all that you have to share. But at the end of the day, you got to do it at your own pace, at the beat of your own drum. And the purple, you said the purple like spoke to you. So the purple is like crown chakra. So the purple is just having like faith in yourself. So I think like at the very end of that, it's just like have faith. You're on the path. Just keep going. Sometimes it will seem like wavy and turbulent, and it might seem like you're going off of your track, but it's actually bringing you closer to where your goal is. So howl to the moon, which means be authentic, but be real. Like, don't be toxic masculinity, don't be toxic positivity, just be you. And I think that you being you and sharing your emotions and how you feel as an underlying tone of your like content is what's gonna get you to that goal, or will help you feel more authentic and more fulfilled on your way. Because it's never there's no end line in life. It's always a journey.
I like this validation right here.
Yes,
Okay,
Sarah.
so let's do the relationship one then.
Okay. So, I have a question.
Oh man. So let's do. Am I good enough a person to be in a relationship?
Yes.
Well, that's a yes or no question.
It's like, that's a silly question. You have to just answer that without tarot.
Okay, wait. So hold on. So let's say. No. Let's rephrase.
How about like what will help you feel
fulfilled.
that you're worthy of a relationship when you're in it, when you're in that rough? Like, what will keep you knowing that you're worthy? How about that?
I mean, I know I'm worthy. No, I don't like that question. I know I'm worthy.
Okay.
I guess my question is, will I be able? What do I need to do to be able to fulfill another person? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
There you go.
That's a good question.
So what do I need to do to fulfill another woman's desires and dreams and fantasies?
I see. Okay. Tell me when to stop.
Stop. Oh, stop.
There?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another picture.
Yeah. You can text
or text?
Yeah.
I'll text it. Okay. So what's the first thing that you see? Like, what's the first thing that you notice?
I'm just waiting. Okay, so I'm telling you the first thing I see.
Yeah.
I guess the sun, because the most vibrant, but it's like such a weird photo. Like
yeah. So the sun is your answer. So just keep shining yourself. And like we said, you're the more authentic you can shine, the more you will attract the right person. And the right person for you, you'll be able to find a balance, hence the two, which is like balance. That's why there's like the moon and the sun. And you'll find that balance, and they'll be your yin to your yang. So don't try to be something that you're not, because you're the sun and you need the moon, but don't try to be the moon, because you can't be the moon. You're trying to look for the moon. So just shine yourself, and the moon will come, which is like yin and yang. So yang is sun, fire, masculine, energy, vibrant, and then there's moon, which is feminine and subtle and potential. And so it's interesting that you said like the sun, and you're looking for your moon, and then you got this sun and moon, and these two have changed. So the two of earths would stay grounded. So that means be very, very clear about what you offer, and think outside the box. Because what society thinks that you need to give to a relationship that's not how we're going in life anymore. Like that's changed. Like there is no such thing as like, the guy footing the bill every freaking time. It's all about balance now. And so, maybe it is about changing something that feels incomplete inside of you. Because once you feel complete, that's when you're able to attract the person that will not complete you, but will help you, will allow you to grow, will make your life more meaningful and more worthwhile. And I think that's all what we want to look for in a relationship. We don't want someone to complete us, and like maybe we do, and that's what Disney tries to tell us. But really, we just want someone that's going to add something to our life, not add drama. Like add peace, add validation, add intimacy, add support, add safety. And I think that that person is very, like, they're right under your feet. They're right under your feet.
I hope not.
Oh, but you know what I mean? It's like figurative. So there's a lot of like heart energy here. Like there's so much heart energy. There's a lot of green. So it's just shine your brightest self. I know it sounds cliche and so like, well, this is a bullshit tarot reading. But like honestly, like that's it. Like, and you will attract the person that is perfect for you, and you will give them so much, and it's gonna look very different than what you think or what people think or what is expected. Be ready for that. Be ready that you will provide such added love and bonus for this other person just by being who you are. And that's the person that you need to like look like. That's the kind of like partner that that this card is trying to tell you to go towards. And it might ask you to change some parts of yourself though, which might be uncomfortable. So just be sure that you know who you are, which I know you do. So
I mean, all I got from that was like, I am awesome, and they keep doing me, and someone will.
It's exactly it, and it's exactly it. And so there's another card, but like it's the 9 of Fire. So it's called inner strength. So this card like jumped out. So I call them jumpers. So it's like if I'm dealing and the card just like jumps out, that means the card is like, this isn't a card. You need to say something about this. So this jumped out, and so inner strength. Like what? Yeah, like that's exactly what you need. Like you need to really trust your inner strength that will lead you to fulfilling relationship.
Okay. Okay.
So what can you do in your life to give you a little bit more inner strength? Like what can you do to make you feel like, what can you do to keep doing what you're doing? Like that, to feel like awesome and to know you're awesome. Like, what are you doing? Keep doing that. And it might be abstract, but yeah, obviously the cards are telling you to just stick with it, dude. Just
all I get is that I'm doing amazing, and they keep doing things, and eventually something will just fall into
something
my
will
lap,
change,
and I'll just be happily ever after.
No, No,
No?
you still have to work, but the
Oh,
work
man.
isn't being authentic. The work is being the authentic you. And in the authentic you, and I've seen this, like you're empathetic, you're compassionate, and those are traits in men that we need to start really valuing as a society.
Well, I
So
appreciate that validation. So,
that's what it's all.
yeah, so before I take the mic away from you, is there anything you want to promote or say or admit that you're the Zodiac killer?
Well, yeah, that's this verdict's still out on that one. But no, thank you so much. This has been really fun. It was like really organic, and I feel like we're on the same wavelength, and really appreciate all you do for the community, all you've done for me, and love your show. And thank you so much for letting me be part of it and read you tarot and show you that it's not what it seems like it is. It's just really mundane, actually.
No, I appreciate the validation. I feel like I just gotta keep going and hopefully something will happen. So thank you, Marcelle, aka Asita, Asinta,
Asintma.
Asitma,
You got it.
aka the Zodiac Killer. Thank you everyone
Yeah.
for listening and watching, and I'll see everyone next time. Bye.